Hi guys, yeah, when I made this video talking about content creators and, talking about the terms of service and stuff like that, there was definitely a lot of people that misunderstood what I said when I was talking about that policy. Just for reference, real quick, the video is this video over here. Let's quickly get this video over here. You might have seen it, you might not. If you haven't, then go watch it, please. I love you. Yeah, but this video, right, around about the middle of it, I start talking about Nexon's policies. But in this video, I didn't mention, I briefly went over this policy. However, I want to emphasize, because a lot of people, like I said, missed the point with that one. So if we look at Nexon's terms and services, effective August 14, 2025, at the time of recording this right now, it is September the 15th, so literally 1 month later. This has been in effect for about a month, and I did know about this a month ago, but I thought that there was enough of a complaint about it. But you know what? At this point, I'm all here to raise hell. Now, if we actually look at the terms and services for what they are themselves, you will see that, you know, there's a lot of big words, a lot of words we don't care about, a lot of words that are very, very scary. Now, if we look at the use of services, right? Additional terms, blah, 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 eligibility, blah, 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 account registration, blah, blah, blah. Notwithstanding anything to do contrary in these terms, you acknowledge and still agree you have no ownership or property interest in your account. You can acknowledge everything rights in blah, 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 blah. We do not recognize or allow the transfer of accounts between players. You may or may not offer to purchase, sell, gift, or trade any account. So account trading is completely forbidden. That's fine. Any attempt shall be null and void in the termination or forfeiture of the account. Any account which has been dormant for more than 1 year may be expired and deleted. A lot of people thought that when I said that, I was talking about creator accounts only. No, this is everyone's account. This is your account, bro. If you don't play the first Descendant in more than 1 year, your account could just go poof. It might not, but they can just completely and utterly delete your account. Now, we've got the whole buying for something and not owning the game is, if that's not right, then piracy isn't illegal, or piracy isn't stealing type shit conversation, right? I'm not focusing on that. I'm focusing on the fact that this is like long-term questionable. Now, TFD has been out for about a year, so if anyone basically played in preseason and hasn't played ever again, they could have their account deleted. It's because of the fact that the game is now over a year old, this is a possibility. And I don't need to go into why, you know, having your account deleted would suck. Even if you spent £1 or £10 on a battle pass, that's still money gone and time you'll never get back. I guess the entertainment is like kind of the trade-off in it, but I still think this is insane. Like, even for me, for example, if I go and start focusing on other games and I don't come back to the first Descendant within a year, or even just in general, there's a lot of people that will only play this game when updates come out, because there's nothing else to do anyways. Right now, we are in basically the equivalent of a content drought, and, you know, just the first Descendant gives you stuff to do, but not as, well, consistently as, you know, some other things. And content in this game will drop and stuff like that. If we quickly have a look at the roadmap over here. Yeah, there you go. Sorry about that. If we have a look at the roadmap, you'll see that there's stuff to do, right? How much of this is actually stuff to do, though? Like, a lot of people will be coming back for a Void Vessel drop. The content is the nice. This is literally an example. Like a Void Vessel, some people will come back to run it, people will come back to check the swords out and stuff like that. But until like they see something insane in the game or something that they want to come back for, they're not going to. And I'm sorry, but if I see another AI advert from Nexon, there's not another one, but just in general, the fact that they tried AIing an ad is insane. if there's nothing that makes you want to come back to the game within a year, which is very, very possible, you can just say goodbye, because, you know, your account can go poof from that time frame. Gee, I'm glad I came back after 10 months, yeah. People are basically forced to come back or risk having their account deleted, and we don't know how strict this is. They might delete it the second it becomes 365 days. They might not. It's, yeah, it's something. And I'd love to question Nexon's choices, why, like, you know, Launch 2 was announced before Launch 1 even released and stuff like that, but this isn't the right video on that. I've made plenty of videos talking about it at this point and how I question their decisions, but, yeah. I don't know what to tell you. This policy is, like, kind of cracked, and this has been in effect for about a month. I do remember when this basically showed up, but, I mean, yeah. I don't even know what to tell you, because this is just how it is when it comes to game terms and services, and, yeah, yeah, basically, yeah, innit? It's something that is, scary. Like I said, you're basically forced to play this game every year at a minimum, or if you're a creator and you've got the creator badge, every week, and upload / stream stream the game / upload a video. Yeah, this is it's becoming really, really tight. I disagree with a lot of this stuff, and I don't see the reason why you would want to impose this on your viewers or on your player base. Let's say, for example, TFD has a future and actually becomes a really popular game in 2-3 years time. Will it? Possibly. I'm not going to say it can't. It's got the potential to if they focus on the right things, for sure. And let's say this game becomes something really, really cool in like 2 years, and you come back and you're on a new account because your account's got nuked because you didn't play. It's possible. Vash was warning us. Bro, I'm actually jealous of Vash. He got out of this game before it was too late. He genuinely got out before it was too late. Ay. Not to say that, you know, I want to quit TFD. I don't. I just, the game's in a bit of a dark spot in my opinion, and definitely going to be interesting in seeing how they handle this. But yeah, this is me just basically having no idea what the hell to say about this. Let me know what you guys think of this in the comments below, I guess. Yeah, they're treating this game as if it's been out with 2 decades with the way they're making up all these catch-up mechanics. Yeah, it doesn't take long to catch up. It's just the fact that literally nobody plays the early game. That's it, because everyone does the early game once and then they just sit in the hard mode, and that's basically the end game anyways. So like, there's no end game. There's no. Okay, I'm just gonna keep rambling. It's time for me to stop. Thank you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you in a bit. Peace.